federal government has made its position clear, saying that many of the people behind the recent killings across Nigeria are not Nigerians, but foreign nationals who entered the country through porous borders. This statement was made by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, while speaking to Catholic bishops in Abuja. According to him, the information he shared is based on official security reports. He explained that insecurity is a serious issue in Nigeria, but it is not a problem that exists only here. Many countries, including developed nations, are facing security challenges. However, he admitted that the situation in Nigeria is painful and deeply concerning. The pattern of attacks and loss of lives is tragic, and citizens are worried. Please, as you are listening, Sir Ebusa, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to keep bringing you clear and detailed updates like this. Akume said that the violence did not start under the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He pointed out that the crisis has been developing for years and has become more complex over time. Different groups are involved, and the security situation has changed in many ways. One strong claim he made is about the identity of those arrested in connection with recent attacks. He said many suspects do not speak English, they speak very little Hausa, but they speak French very well. He asked a direct question: do Nigerians speak French as a national language? His point was that many of these suspects may have come from neighboring countries where French is widely spoken. According to him, while extremist groups like Boko Haram started in Nigeria, many of those currently operating in forests and rural areas, especially in parts of Niger State and other affected regions, are believed to be from outside the country. He said this conclusion is not based on guesswork, but on security intelligence. Again, if you find this update helpful, please like this video and subscribe. Stay with us so you do not miss important national discussions like this. He also addressed concerns about international attention on Nigeria. The United States recently designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern because of security and religious freedom issues. Akume said this development has increased cooperation between Nigeria and the United States. According to him, Nigeria is not handling this problem alone. He mentioned the recent drone operations in Sokoto State as evidence that the government is taking action. He said the government is not sitting quietly while challenges continue. Instead, it is working with international partners and using modern tools to improve security operations. Akume also spoke about President Tinubu's recent visit to Turkey. He explained that the main purpose of that trip was to purchase more military equipment, including drones and other advanced tools. The goal, he said, is to strengthen Nigeria's security system and improve the ability of security forces to respond quickly and effectively. Let me pause here and remind you again, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps this platform active and growing. Another sensitive topic he touched on was the reintegration of former Boko Haram members. He clarified that efforts to reintegrate some former fighters started during the previous administration. There were discussions, and at one point, there was an idea to place some of them into the military. However, that plan was strongly resisted and was not carried out. He made it clear that such decisions are complex and must be handled with caution. He encouraged religious leaders and other stakeholders to look at the issue of insecurity carefully and objectively. According to him, it is important to understand the full picture before forming conclusions. He acknowledged that religious leaders have the right to question government policies and analyze the situation. But he also emphasized that his responsibility was to present what security reports have shown. The government's position, as presented, focuses on three main areas. First, border control. Because if foreign nationals are involved, then border security becomes very important. Second, international cooperation, especially with countries like the United States. Third, modernization of military equipment, including drones and advanced surveillance tools. The message from the federal government is that action is being taken, partnerships are being strengthened, and investments are being made to improve security across the country. Many Nigerians are watching closely. People want to see real improvement. They want to feel safe in their communities. They want farmers to return to their farms without fear. Then they want travelers to move freely on highways. These are the expectations of citizens. As we continue to monitor this situation, it is important to stay informed and engaged. Conversations like these help us understand what the government is saying and what actions are being promised. If you are still watching, thank you so much. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and keeps you connected to reliable updates. This issue of insecurity is complex. It involves borders, intelligence gathering, international cooperation, community trust, and strong leadership. The coming months will show how these strategies translate into real results on the ground. For now, the federal government maintains that many of those responsible for recent attacks are foreign nationals. And that steps are being taken to strengthen Nigeria's security architecture through equipment purchases, partnerships, and strategic operations. That is the situation as presented by the Secretary to the government of the Federation.